والله يدعو إلى دار السلام ويهدي من يشاء إلى صراط مستقيم.
Bismillah, wassalatu wassalam, ala Rasulillah, wabad. Praise be to Allah, and the peace and salutation be upon His last and final messenger, Muhammad. I'm your host, Omar Jamaykee, that I've been discussing with you some of the affairs that affects one Iman. By way of strengthening Iman, and those things that also decrease and weaken one Iman. And we have mentioned, outlined, things that the Muslim should put in front of him, so as to assist him in strengthening of his Iman. And also being aware and conscious of affairs that weakens one Iman, so one may avoid them. And the Prophet have taught us this. So he have outlined to us things that are branches of Iman. Things to be done, and things also not to be done. And this Iman that we have, and is expected to fulfill, to strengthen our Iman, our place with Allah, we should know that all of these things are acts of qurbat. These things are acts of worship and devotion, seeking to get close and near to Allah. So it serves this purpose. And the final result of this is to gain the pleasure of Allah, and for us to enter Jannah and protection from the hellfire. So these are the reason why each person should have put a great importance in being able to identify actions that are from Iman, that needs to be fulfilled, and also likewise know of actions of Iman that are not to be done, so he can avoid them, so his Iman is not weakened. So the Prophet have taught us many things regarding Iman. And these things are things that that is expected from a Muslim to fulfill. Of the things that is of Iman is praying. Of the things that of Iman that increase Iman is fasting. The things that increase Iman is the person establishing the oneness of Allah in all areas, so he can concentrate and be centered upon the worship of Allah alone. And also the thing that assists in strength of Iman is avoiding shirk, avoiding worshipping others with Allah. Also the person clinging and sticking to the way of the Prophet, the Sunnah of the Messenger of Allah, it assists one in the increase of one's Iman. Also the person avoiding acts of bid'ah, acts that are been innovated, that have no foundation in Islam, no source of Islam, go back to no source of Islam, this also assists one. Also the person reflecting upon the Quran, reciting of the Quran, studying of the Quran, memorizing portion of the Quran, these also affects one's Iman by increasing it. And the person who distance himself from the Quran, then also this will decrease one's Iman. So doing of these things assist in the Iman of the believer, in strengthening it. And avoiding certain things decreases it. So the person who fast the month of Ramadan, as the Prophet have taught, where the person avoid during the daylight hours of the month of Ramadan, food, drink, and intercourse for those who are married, then this also strengthens Iman. Where the person feels that he has accomplished something that Allah have commanded him to fulfill. He feels happy in breaking off his fast, as he knows or he feels that he has done something from the actions of Islam that are highly recommended, that are highly commanded by Allah and beloved by Allah. So these are the things that affects one's Iman. And even we will find that even those people who were unable to fast with legitimate reason, they feel as if they have done that, they feel within themselves that they have lost that opportunity of fasting that day with the entire Muslim, as he feels like he's a part of something which is this body of Muslim, all striving in fulfilling of this act for the sake of Allah. So the Muslim should seek to do of other things concerning his conduct, in his behavior, that will increase his iman. So some of these things that are known, the person giving salam, this also increase iman. The person eating with his right hand, to strengthen his iman. The person loving for the Muslim that which he loves for himself, strengthens one's iman. Being conscious of the affairs and the state of the Muslim, and wanting better for the Muslim, wanting for the Muslim to be an example for mankind, these also strengthens iman. The person, if he finds in his heart, he is not concerned about the affairs of the Muslim all over the world, are those affairs that he is aware of concerning the Muslim, but he has no concern, especially if he is able to assist, then this is a sign of weakness of iman. So the Muslim have to be involved in the life of other Muslim, especially those who are in the lands of the Muslim, and also this is extended to those who are in the land of non-Muslim lands. So all of this is a sign and a tool to use to strengthen one's iman, and also likewise thing to avoid that will decrease one's iman. So also the Muslim have to be conscious of his remembrance of Allah upon his tongue, by way of supplication, also by way of the different type of remembrance that can be used to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that can help in increasing of one's iman. And if the person become heedless, the person become neglectful regarding these things, then it does decrease one's iman. As the Prophet, peace be upon him, says that each righteous good, al-asana bi-ashara amtha, that each good deeds, it has the reward of 10 or more. So hasanat, they have the value of 10. So each righteous deed is something that we should strive for in fulfilling, and also staying away from evil. The person is rewarded. So everything that is done for the sake of Allah, there is a reward, and everything that is done for the sake of everything that is done in staying away from something which Allah has forbidden, there is a reward that is attached to this. So the Muslim should fulfill everything that is possible to gain the closeness of Allah, so he may rise in his iman, so he may strengthen his iman. So these are of things that assist in a person's iman. So iman plays an important role in the life of the Muslim. And the Prophet, peace be upon him, says that iman has 70 odd number in branch. The highest of this is La ilaha illallah, and the lowest is removing something harmful from the pathway. And when the Prophet, peace be upon him, first started his call was to have iman, faith in Allah. So the beginning of Islam, it began upon belief in Allah. So this is a part of our iman. So the person has to ensure that his Islam is correct, that what he's doing is from the affairs of Islam as outlined by Islam, and not to follow also one's desire, as this is a destruction in one's iman and reduces one's iman. So all of these, the things that we have covered in this series of programs discussing things that strengthen one's iman, we should seek to fulfill them. And those things that decrease one's iman, we should seek to avoid them and distance oneself from them. So we come to an end to this program and the finality of the series of programs that I've covered affairs that strengthens iman and affairs that weakens iman. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.